up to 49,000. Stock awards up to 168,000. Microsoft 365, 119 to 278. Teams chat app shows a compensation range of 137 to 250. These is just engineers. This ain't upper management. This ain't directors. This ain't C-suite, executive level. This is nothing. Y'all want to continue to look at this, or y'all ready to throw up? It's insane, y'all. Seriously. It's insane. If y'all not pushing y'all kids in STEM fields, if y'all not pushing y'all kids to get out of these liberal arts degrees and being ballerinas because they felt like a fairy when they was little kids, we got to start doing stuff a little bit differently. Real talk. I was going over this article, and again, I think that part of the problem that we have in our society is exposure, and a lot of people just aren't exposed to what's available and what's really happening out here. So Otis says, what's going on, Kay? Hey, Kay Cooper, I know what you're doing out there. I see you going hard. Shout out to Kay for holding me down. I love my ladies. I love my people. Y'all absolutely got my back. Terms of a 2-year contract, they will pay you $45 first year, $60 second year. They charge you $30,000 to break the contract. I don't know about that, fam. I think you can do better. I think you can do significantly better. If you do the math long term, even if you just wanted to do a boot camp, if you do the math long term and you pay for the boot camp yourself, you will probably be significantly better off. We gonna have to do the math. We're gonna have to have that conversation. Shout out to Kay Cooper. Shout out to Brittany. Shout out to all my ladies that continue to hold me down. I wanna expose y'all because a lot of times y'all think that y'all can't do anything else. You think that you can't pivot. You can't continue to Y'all think that y'all can't do anything, but I think a lot of times it's just because y'all not exposed to what's happening out here. I want to give you some insight, right? Office pay. I've been leaking to y'all a lot of what these companies have been paying. And this is a representation of what 190,000 employees, a small sample size of what some of these companies are paying. Even if you don't do it for you, do it for the people that's around you. Do it for your kids. Do it for the people that rock out for you. Listen, I know what the base pay is. I know what the median household income. I know how we segment it into to different races and groups and all of this other stuff. I know how much people are making on average. I know how much people really getting. All right? It's a spreadsheet circulating among Microsoft employees that lists hundreds of software engineering salaries and bonuses. Kay, shout out to you. I love you, baby girl. I see what you're doing. I pay attention to you. I love you. The spreadsheet viewed by Insider was shared by an internal email chain in which a female technical employee at Microsoft discussed allegations of gender discrimination at the company. Remember when I was telling y'all about a month ago that different employees at Microsoft was trying to get together in order to share information so that these women would be able to more effectively negotiate their salaries? They're trying to get exposure so that they can force the company to give them money instead of what it is that they negotiated, right? Check it out. I'm gonna expose y'all to what a lot of these people are really making. As of October, the spreadsheet contained detailed self-submitted information on salary and bonuses from 1,200 employees across Microsoft, more than 600 of whom identified themselves as engineers. So more than half identified themselves as engineers, including at business units such as Azure Cloud Platform, Office Productivity Suite, Microsoft operating systems at various levels of seniority, median compensation package, reported across more than 600 self-identified engineers, not all of whom report a unit. The average is 185. The average, low, high, 185. Let's see. That's just the base pay, y'all. That's not bonuses. That's not stock options. That's not nothing. All right? So total compensation is much different than base pay. All right? So let's get into it. While more than 200 said they worked in the cloud unit, the analysis also does not take into account special stock awards, which only 60 of the self-identified engineers say they received, and which therefore might have skewed the top compensation ranges in each unit. With that said, the spreadsheet indicates, now, Otis, think about it. You just asked me a question about, what'd you say, 35, 40, and then 60 or something like that? Think about it. With that said, the spreadsheet indicates that the base annual pay in hot lines of business like Azure, which is their cloud services unit, can be as high as $500,000. Tam, tell them. $500,000. With some receiving stock awards in the same amount. Plus cash bonuses that the spreadsheet suggests can go as high as $45,000. You're talking about over $1 million right off the bat. Nah, it ain't only so many of them jobs. It's a ton of them. They can't fill them fast enough. They don't have enough people that's qualified for them because everybody want to get a basket weaving degree, and everybody want to run in the Victim Olympics, and everybody want to be a basketball player. You can make over $500,000 for the rest of your life, and you sitting here chasing a basketball? Come on, y'all. Come on. Let's think about it. Also indicates that the total compensation figures can vary across the company, with the median of reported salaries in the spreadsheet reporting more than 220,000 in teams like Office, closer to 170,000 for your base pay and consumer-focused Xbox unit. Cloud and AI. Look at this. I just had this conversation. Microsoft's cloud and artificial intelligence unit includes business units like Azure Cloud Computing. Company reported larger Microsoft Cloud generated $20.7 billion in revenue in its most recent quarter. This ain't for the whole year. One quarter they did over $20 billion in revenue. Just in the cloud services unit. They're dedicating over $20 billion to cybersecurity, upping it from $1 billion. Yo. Total compensation packages listed by those 34 employees range from 124 to 371, with a median average of 176. Base pay averages 152 on a base range of 113 to 195. This is just the base. Cash bonuses range with a median of 18,000. That's just cash. Stock awards, median of 16,000 based on a range of 6 to 60. Azure. I'm going to just go straight to the numbers. 185, median of 147 based on a range of 106 to $500,000. Check this out. Cash bonuses in a range between $3,700 and $190,000. Stock awards based on a range between $4,700 and $540,000. Insane. Wait, what was that? Experiences and devices. Median of 148. Up to 49,000. Stock awards up to 168,000. Microsoft 365. 119 to 278. Teams chat app shows a compensation range of 137 to 250. These is just engineers. This ain't upper management. This ain't directors. This ain't C-suite, executive level. This is nothing. Y'all want to continue to look at this, or y'all ready to throw up? It's insane, y'all. Seriously. It's insane. If y'all not pushing y'all kids in STEM fields, if y'all not pushing y'all kids to get out of these liberal arts degrees and being ballerinas because they felt like a fairy when they was little kids, we got to start doing stuff a little bit differently. Real talk.